You've probably heard about impact factors, H-indices, and other traditional metrics to estimate research impact. These measures typically provide a way to think about the average or typical article within a particular publication or author's history. However, these metrics can often collapse what impact looks like. If an average article in a journal receives 30 citations, for example, what does that mean for the outliers? Alt metrics, short for alternative metrics, go beyond tracking the number of citations to think about research impact more broadly. Alt metrics track things like social media mentions, news article citations, number of views, number of downloads, and more. These alt metrics can be a way to think about the impact of an article in our online, interconnected world. Teaching and Learning Inquiry includes links to PlumX metrics for each article it publishes. PlumX is one vendor which tracks many of these alt metrics. For authors new to publishing in SOTL, another thing to consider is that impact factors, alt metrics, and other citation tracking tools are not always comparable across disciplines. Scholars coming from medicine, for example, will be used to a relatively high number of citations compared to other fields. So when thinking about the impact of your work in teaching and learning inquiry, consider that SOTL work has broader impacts that reach beyond traditional citations. SOTL work can have major impacts on classrooms all around the world, regardless of whether those practitioners are publicly engaging with that work. Sometimes this type of use is disclosed on social media or email discussion lists. A Google search might turn up other references to your article as well. When you see your work referenced, a screenshot can serve as evidence of this otherwise hidden impact of your work. Another aspect to consider when thinking about impact within teaching and learning inquiry is the journal's status as an open access journal. There are 4 major forms of open access, and teaching and learning inquiry occupies a status called Diamond or Platinum Open Access, meaning that neither the author nor the reader pays to access any articles published in teaching and learning inquiry. Open access articles, like those in teaching and learning inquiry, receive more views, downloads, and citations than articles behind a paywall. Open access articles have also been shown to receive more diverse citations across many different institutions, countries, and disciplines. Because teaching and learning inquiry is offered free of charge, in an era of decreasing and flat library budgets, this ensures that work published with the journal will remain accessible. Additionally, scholars who are not affiliated with universities, or who are affiliated with smaller institutions, will have access to your work. Going public in SOTL, then, is facilitated much more easily by publishing in an open access journal. Publishing your work in teaching and learning inquiry has far-reaching impacts that go beyond citations. From practical use in the classroom, to mentions on social media, to the democratized access facilitated by open access publishing, teaching and learning inquiry offers authors many opportunities to get their work seen, read, and used.